And we are live. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good
Hi.
evening, wherever you are tuning in from. And welcome back to The World Works Online, a global system that works for anyone, anywhere, at any stage. I'm Rona, your host, and today we're diving into a topic that close to my heart that is from homemakers to CEOs, claiming your financial power online. But before we dive into our topic, let us introduce ourselves first. My name is Rona. Mayong gabi, mayong adlaw sa tanan. Ako di ay si Rona. I am originally from Siquijor, Philippines, but now living here in Maine, USA. I am a mom, a wife, a healthcare worker, and a proud digital business owner.
Hello, everybody. Michichi, I'll be Biara Mine. My name is Dorcas. I am originally from Ghana. I'm a mom, a wife. I work in the healthcare industry and I'm a proud digital business owner.
Hi everyone, mabuhay! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching right now. Welcome, welcome, and thank you for watching us live. I'm Alvina, and originally from the Philippines, now living here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. A wife, an educator by profession, and doing this business part time with my husband.
All right. Hello, hello everybody. Magandang umaga, magandang gabi. Ako po si Jel. I am a mom of two. I am a wife to an OFW here in Papua New Guinea. I have over a decade of experience in corporate HR and recruitment and also a proud digital business owner.
Thank you very much, Sis Jel. Isambuli Vinaka. My name is William. I am from Fiji. I live in Fiji as well with my parents, my little sister, and my brother. And I just finished off from university last year, and I work now in administration. And I love skateboarding. I'm also a musician, and I'm a proud online business owner. Vinaka.
All right, thank you, ladies and a gentleman. And of course, our topic today is for from homemakers to CEOs claiming your financial power online. For so long, society has underestimated the quiet power of parents, caregivers, and homemakers. These are the people who manage excuse me, households, juggle schedules, stretch every dollar, and give their all of their families. But here's the truth: those same skills, organization, multitasking, problem solving, resilience are the very traits that make powerful business leaders. And thanks to the online world, so many moms, dads, and caregivers and everyone are stepping into roles that they never imagined before. From the kitchen table to the corner office, not just from managing homes, but building thriving digital businesses. So, of course, let me share one inspiring story with you. So, I meet this lady originally from the Philippines. Her name is Eden. She worked as a caregiver and later moved to Canada in search of a better life. When she discovered this business, she was a stay at home mom. Her husband was skeptical at first, which many of us are on the same pace. It's gonna be it's either the husband is skeptical or the other is the one skeptical. But that didn't stop her from taking a chance. And fast forward 6 years later, both she and her husband are now retired in the Philippines and living their best life back in the Philippines together with their family. They enjoy the lifetime bonuses from this business, a legacy they can pass down to their children. And her journey is such a powerful reminder for me personally. As an immigrant mom myself, I know how it feels to want a better life for your family, to want more time, more freedom, and to prove that your quiet strength is enough to build something big. And like her, I also took action on this business, even when the future wasn't certain. And now I'm grateful every single day for the freedom it continues to give me and my family. And if you've ever thought, I don't have the skills, if you've ever been a homemaker and like you said, I don't know where to start, let me tell you this, that the online world doesn't require perfection. it requires authenticity, consistency, and a heart. And the very qualities that you've been using all along in your home are the same ones that can create income, impact, and a legacy. So, whether you're a mom, a dad, or someone who's been quietly holding things together behind the scenes, this is your reminder. You are capable, you are resourceful, and you can claim your financial power online. And thank you for joining today. And stay tuned because the stories will continue to share will prove one thing that the world works online for anyone, anywhere, at any stage. Go ahead, Sis Dorcas.
Thank you, Sis Rona, for sharing. Oh, that was inspiring. Hi, everybody. Thank you for watching once again. I'm so excited to be here with you because tonight's topic speaks to the heart of so many of us, right? Especially those of us who have been quietly giving so much to everyone else. And as the title says, from homemakers to CEOs, claiming your financial power online. So before I talk about this topic, I will share a little bit of my journey, right? My story. And as I've always been saying, when I started this digital journey, or before I started this journey, I was juggling home, work, motherhood, and to be honest, I felt exhausted, right? As a caregiver and mom, I was constantly pouring into everyone else, but deep within me, I knew I wanted more. Not just more money, but more flexibility, more presence, and something that really feels like mine. And it's funny, I always say this, that when I saw this opportunity, I didn't see myself as someone who could run a digital business, right? Especially something that has to be online. I thought this is for professionals, right? For tech savvy people, for people who have gone through certain experiences, or who have certain background. But then one day I made a decision. I saw this opportunity online and it really resonated with me. When I watched the lady talked about how, a mom like her was running this amazing business from the comfort of her home whilst taking care of her little ones, something really sparked within me. And I said yes. I said yes to building something that could give me the freedom to also be a present mom without giving up my income. And that's what this digital business has given me, a system that works, a community that supports me, and most of all, an opportunity to show my kids, my family, and even myself that it's never too late to start or to build something beautiful and meaningful. And guess what? I'm not alone. Look at these beautiful people that you see on the screen. Through this business, I have met these amazing people, parents, homemakers, nurses, educators, HR professionals, you can name it all, right? People who said yes to this business without any business background. Yet today, look at them. They are earning online, building a legacy and rewriting their story. So, if you are out there watching us right now and wondering, could this work for me too? And yes, the answer is absolutely yes. This can work for ordinary people like you, just as it worked for us. You don't need to figure everything out. You just need to believe that if we have been able to do it, you can do it too. And the one thing that I really love is that, I'm not doing it alone. As I said, I have such an amazing community that supports me. I have an automation that means that when I'm sleeping, my business is working. When I'm in the kitchen, when I go to the park with my kids, my business is working, right? And I have access to all these training systems and tools that helps me to become successful in the digital space. So yes, if you've been wondering, right, can I do this business? Can this work for me as well? Yes, you can do this business just as we've been able to do it. Start from where you are, believe in yourself, come into this community, come and check out what could be possible for you. Because if we have been able to do it, you can do it as well. That is it for me, guys. I will leave it to you, Sis Alvina.
Thank you, Sis Dorcas. That's wonderful. Yes. So, have you ever wondered how a homemaker, an employee, or even someone juggling three jobs like just like me before can build business from home, just like a CEO running a company? That truth is the online world is opening doors like never before. And I know this business outlived it myself. When arrived here in Canada, life was not easy. I juggling three jobs and to support my family and aging parents back home. There was very little time for myself or for my husband too. Honestly, I feel stuck and the cycle like working hard but never truly moving forward. Then a new door opened, the world of digital business. At first, I was skeptical. Could something online really change our situation? So saying yes turned out to be one of the best decisions of my life. My husband and I soon realized that this opportunity was not just about extra income. It was about freedom, growth, and possibility. So, but even now, while still working full time, but running this business whenever we have time, or because we love this flexibility and working where and when we choose. So you have the freedom, or it's up to you how you work your business. That's your business. So I'll become an entrepreneur on my own terms. Through this online journey, I gain a confidence, so learn new skills. Most importantly, join a global community that inspire and support one another. That's the power of the digital world. It does not matter if you're a homemaker, an employee, or a CEO. The opportunities are limitless if you have the courage to start, the discipline to stay consistent, and the vision to see what is possible. So, if this journey could open doors for me, someone who's once juggling multiple jobs just to get by, it can absolutely open doors for you too. So, this business has not only given us again extra income or source of income, but also allow me to grow personally, build valuable skills, and connect with a possibility global community. Most importantly, it gave me back something I thought I had lost, the time and freedom. If this possible for me, it is possible for you too. Curious to see how this business work? Send me a message or reach out to Sis Rona, Sis Dorcas, William and Coach Gel. So we'll love to share more information and help you get started this digital business. Thank you for watching. God bless you and your family. Mabuhay!
All right. Thank you so much, sis. I love the energy. Hello, everybody. So, yeah, for me, as you know, when I first started this business, I was working full time. I was juggling my career, being a mom. My husband was working overseas at that time. So, it was really just me and our daughter and in the Philippines back then. And of course, I missed those first few years, for first 2 years of my daughter's milestones. I was working full time. I was working in the city, and I would leave my daughter to my parents in the province, and that was really very painful for me as a mom, right? So back then I started looking for something that could give me both time with my family and also income. And because of course I still wanted to earn my own money, right? Because we were used to earning our own money. I'm really workaholic. I wanted to have my own money as well. I've always been used to that. I love learning. I love helping people. I love teaching people. So when I found this business, I felt like, oh, okay, this everything that I want is in this business, right? So the business gave me everything I was looking for, being a hands-on mom with money, being able to help, to mentor, to guide other people, and to also provide for my family. And in this business, it's not just about money. For me, it's really about the purpose, right? It's about giving, it's about sharing, it's about finding joy in seeing other people succeed too. And now imagine today I run this business from home. I get to help other people from different parts of the world because of this online business, and I collaborate with other business owners in different countries too. We share strategies, we support each other, and most importantly, I help other working parents and homemakers start their own digital business so they can also earn while being present with their families. And today, I shared on my page, and I think everybody else here were very, very proud of Arlet, right? One of the business owners in our business community. She was also a working mom, and she joined this business, and because of the flexibility and income that it brought to her, she was able to pay off her 30-year mortgage in just 2 years and 8 months of being in the business. Can you imagine that? And now she has more time and freedom with her family. And that's what this business is really about. It's not just for one kind of person. Look at us here. We have different backgrounds, different nationality, different countries, location, and everything, right? It's for parents, it's for providers, for homemakers, even for young people who want to help their families, just like William here. If you want to be there for your kids, for your loved ones, and at the same time build financial stability, this is possible through this business. So if you are watching this live or via replay, we wanted to invite you to watch our free info session that will give you more information about the business and see how this can actually change your life and your family's future too. All right, that's it for me.
Thank you very much, Sis Jel. Lovely stories, very inspiring from each of us. We got Tarona in the US, Dorcas in Australia, in Canada, Alvina, and Jel in PNG, and myself here in Fiji. Thank you very much. Uh, like, just to be real, for way too long, too many people, especially, homemakers, parents, um, really the people who are just holding everything together, you know, they've been told that their value is only in sacrifice. But if we think about it, especially now in this day and age, the rules have changed. You don't need to have like a fancy degree. You don't have to be really good with gadgets or tech savvy, and you definitely do not need anyone's permission to build something of your own, right? Because now we're living in a digital age. We're all connected. It doesn't really matter where you are in the world. You have internet, you have a device. A time where now laptops, phones, and having an internet connection that can be your key to freedom. And think about it, like there are companies that spend billions every year online because they see the potential in it. And but that does not mean that the potential is only available to the big companies. They're available to normal, everyday people, just like us here on this webinar, just like you who's watching in live or watching the replay. And instead of sitting on the sidelines and scrolling and consuming the content, you can actually step in, learn the system, and build a business that actually works for you. And because at the end of the day, it's not just about the money, right? And it's about what money allows you to do. It allows you more time with your family, your kids, if you have children, more freedom with your partner, and it allows you to enjoy the better things in life, to travel, to do what it is that makes you feel alive, things that you enjoy. And whether you're a homemaker, father or mother, or simply someone who's just exhausted of playing small, this might be your wake up call. Um, from homemakers to CEOs, it isn't just a catchy phrase, right? It's the reality for people who have chosen to start, um, like us here on this call. We are running our own digital businesses from wherever we are in the world, PNG, US, myself here in Fiji, Australia and Canada, and also Sis Nandini, who wasn't able to make it from India. So you can see the potential and the reach of this online business, right? And the only question really is, will you step up? It's it's up to you. And if you feel like this resonates with you, uh, feel free to register to watch the free complimentary webinars that you can access through any of our links that you can see right underneath our names. Um, and I think it's worth learning, like learning about what this online business is able to offer you, whether it's the right fit for you, because it has helped many people, ordinary people, who there are many stay-at-home moms. There are also people who work full-time. There are parents. There are people who work 3 jobs, like Sis Alvina. And yeah, your financial power is waiting for you. And I think it's time to claim it. So, yes. Um, so this online business, it offers you automated tools to do all the heavy lifting for you, so that you can enjoy the finer things of life while your business runs in the background, um, you are even while you're asleep or you're attending to more important things. There's also mentorship, so that way you're never alone. You always have a supportive community. You have a coach and a mentor that you can always turn to if if you get stuck or things get a bit too hard. And we also have video trainings which are self-paced, so you can fly through them and really double down on it. Or um, if you're also working full time, you can run it at your own pace. And there's also one thing that's amazing about this business is the flexibility. So you get to work around your family, your schedule, your priorities, right? And most importantly, the power to take back your time, because at the end of the day, our time is always it's always going down, right? From the day you're born. And yeah, I think time is the most valuable asset that we have. And yes, if you resonate with this, and this is something that you think um, something that you think speaks to you, definitely exercise your curiosity and watch the webinars. You have the links here, and we have a community that's more than happy to help you start your own online business. So that's it. Thank you very much for joining us today on this episode of The World Works Online. We hope you have a lovely evening, a morning, or afternoon, or good night, for me at least, wherever you're tuning in from. And we will see you this time next week. Thank you very much.